Club explains why some are saying the Biden administration still doesn't understand what is happening at the southern border.
In a daily briefing, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre said it's not like migrants are just walking across the border. As you can see here in Yuma, that's exactly what's happening. A confusing statement on Monday after a reporter asked the White House press secretary why the U.S. is requiring those who enter the country by plane to be fully vaccinated, but not those who are illegally crossing the southern border on foot.
But it's not like somebody walks over and that's not how.
Exactly what's happening. Thousands of people are walking in a day.
After the statement, Arizona Governor Doug Ducey tweeted, "The White House is clueless. This negligence is exactly why Arizona took action to close the border wall gaps near Yuma." Despite the pushback, Karine Jean-Pierre later doubled down on the administration's stance.
It is not that simple. It's not just that people are walking across the border.
Due to Title 42, most migrants cannot seek asylum at ports of entry, pushing them to cross illegally between ports to make a legal asylum claim. The administration did attempt to end the policy in May, but a lawsuit brought by the state of Arizona has kept it in place. Alexei was one of the migrants who walked into Yuma early Tuesday morning. He says while crossing the border was easy, the journey he took to get to the U.S. from Cuba was difficult.
We walked through checkpoints, mountains, rivers, and jungles, through the rain, everything. We are hungry and thirsty.
Alexei is just one of the over 230,000 migrants who have crossed into Yuma this fiscal year. Yuma agents are on pace to apprehend over 250,000 migrants by September 30th, which would break the sector record by over 100,000. Reporting in Yuma, Adam Klepp, News 11.
All right, thank you, Adam. And in crime news this morning, the San Luis man accused of allegedly stabbing his wife to a near death with children present is now also being accused of going against a court order preventing him from reaching out to the victim. More specifically, it's called contempt of court. 28-year-old Marcos Rubio Diaz appeared in court Tuesday morning for a trial setting, but it took a turn when the victim in the case presented the court with a letter from the defendant.
The victim said Rubio Diaz contacted her with offensive material saying he lacks any remorse in what he did to her and her family. The judge said Rubio Diaz violated the no contact order and could face extra time. If he is convicted, Rubio Diaz will be back in court next month.
Yes, and he's maintained a not guilty plea to this day, and his attorney has made it clear that they will go to trial. In more crime news, the United States and Mexico announced 5 criminal targets for their Se Busca information initiative. That is a joint effort by U.S. Border Patrol and the government of Mexico to find people from criminal organizations